to Broadcast Love 2. My name is Sheldon Botler, and thank you so much for coming. Did everyone get a rose? Raise your hand if you did not get one. You all got your rose. So, to start off the show tonight, I'm going to bring up O'Shea and Melanie Luja to open the space. Thank you all.
Yes. All right. At the doorway of my dreams, you greet me.
Greet me.
And upon my awakening every morning, you are the first face I see.
I see.
Eyes closed or wide, I breathe you, yoga style.
Yes.
In through my nose, out through my mouth. I exhale only to live you again.
Again.
There is a gentle blessing inside of your every poem.
Yes.
And there is a gentle scripture inside of your every song. And there's an undescribable gentle blessing that settles my spirit inside of your every poem. So together we are the best of both worlds.
Both worlds.
And many worlds may have known us, but we reconnect in this dimension.
This dimension.
Oh, what a feeling.
Yes.
My eyes libate at the knowing that the all of you and the all of me, God, whole twice. Better than sliced wheat bread. We are the balanced bittersweet that just renders me speechless, so I just pucker up. Kiss me. You already libate my eyes, so why not my lips as well?
Yes.
I adore this moment.
This moment.
This Aminta.
This Aminta.
This Pinda.
This Pinda.
I enjoy you, we, us. Ay, good God. I can't breathe. Wait.
Yes.
In through my nose. Out through my mouth. We just take
my
breath away.
Open your eyes, cause still when my eyes are open, I be missing love. I be wishing her into clone so I can be with my wife when I'm alone on the road and need a hug. And she's home with our baby love. Doves know her name. They fly circle hearts around my pain, fluttering thoughts of her on stage, just smiling from ear to ear from thoughts of her. Whenever I see lovely sceneries, I picture her in the scenes with me. HD thoughts of my wife are driving me crazy in a good way, my love. This is my altar that I kneel in front of.
Now.
After the day has torn a brother down, this is my medicine that I heal in front of. I now know I'm infatuated with making her feel appreciated. These feelings are segregated for her only, my love. Shucks, if 4-letter words meant anything, I would probably cuss. For every time a couple got frustrated with trying to compare themselves to us. We be a whole nother type of love, a whole nother type of one. Our kingdom has come on earth as it is in heaven. 11 has 26'd her way into our forever. So when we're together, it means something different now. Thoughts of her when I'm with her now. I'm even missing her when I'm with her now. How blessed I am to find my little daughter walking around with her now. It's now been 333 seconds and still I'm missing her now. Broadcasting love. Thank you. I'm food for thought. This is Socks. Appreciate it.
Now, how was that for an intro to a show? Yes. So again, this is Broadcast Love, and the first artist that I'm going to bring up after our lovely intro is a woman who goes by Inspire. Where is Inspire? Now, come on up here. I just want to give you a quick intro. Now, I met Inspire through Andrea Jones. She's a local vocalist who puts on an event with Ms. Jade Allen here. It was called Industry Tuesdays. And this amazing lady got up. And you'll understand exactly the moment she opens her mouth. So I hear this voice, and my shoulder kind of, went limp, right? And I'm like, where's this angel voice coming from? And I look on the stage, and she's just speaking. She's got this thing where, hi, everybody. I'm Inspire. And then you just feel like a pancake, like, okay, I'm warm now. So really a talented person, amazingly kind human being, Inspire. Welcome her.
Thank you. From the cocoon of my mother's womb, the day I was conceived, I do believe God needed a place to store his words, so he gave some to me. And with 9 months to marinate, Mother's Day was a great date for my arrival. And for my protection, Mom's was armed with prayers and a Bible. She knew my journey would be long. She knew I needed to stay strong. I was born with wings and dreams, it seems. It took 4 decades and 5 years for me to understand what this means. I'm a butterfly, meant to soar sky high, fluttering words of inspiration into lives, leaving behind smiles. Ever tried catching a butterfly? No matter how much you chased it, it always seemed to fly far away. But you were always glad to get a glimpse of one that day. And I am your butterfly. Inspire. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. You gave me that intro and made me so nervous. Now I have to come with it. God, thank you, Sheldon. He did mention that we met through Jade and some people and some other people, and beautiful Andrea, who sings beautifully. Last year, may I tell the story? Yeah. He invited me to come and be a part of his love. My birthday's May 13th, and his birthday is today. Let's give it up for his birthday. Happy birthday. And initially I was just like gung-ho, I will be there. I love the way he sings, and we were just gonna mesh together. However, God had different plans. My mother transitioned Mother's Day weekend last year, a week before my birthday, and so I had to go home and take care of that. So I had to call him literally a few days before and just said, I can't come back. And I was going to wait to tell this part, but, you know, we had just met. And throughout the last year, he literally would just send me text messages and inboxes and just keeping me up. And I told him today, I said, you don't even know the low points I hit. And you would send me a song, or you would send me just a vibration to keep me forward. And so when he invited me back this year, I had to come. So I am going to dedicate this show to my mother, who is embodied in me now to stand here before you 1 year later and proceed with our legacy. Is that okay? All right? All right. So I'm going to do all my mom's favorite pieces tonight. I didn't choose this, and I usually have a list, and I go, no, mom's going to come in, and she's going to say, do that one. So this particular piece, my mom would call me on the phone. She was a minister, and she would literally have me performing for her friends online. Baby, do this one. No, okay, mama's going to call you right back. So she loved this piece called Why I Write. I write to give thanks to the 26 letters in the alphabet that made this all possible. See, I worship the God of lead and letters. Somehow they work so well together. I write what I can't say, express what my soul feels through ink and experience. I write to keep it real. I write for that baby born to near tragedy, pushing upward to her mother's heart. Born breach, child straight from the start. Great leaders are said to begin this way. Well, I was born on the 13th day of May. And next, I write for that 4-year-old that took colorful crayons to her room's white walls. Freedom of expression. I didn't know words, so I used my imagination to freeze frame my thoughts and explore my possibilities until my parents made no writing on the wall a real reality. And then I write for that 8-year-old, devastated by divorce. Love split life by force. 11-year-old filled with anger. 13-year-old filled with thoughts of suicide. Eyes reflecting danger. 9th grader just trying to find her progression. Thanks, Mr. B. You saw first what others could not see and gave me space to define me. And then I write for that middle child, least likely to smile. For not understanding the other siblings. For those with the spirit of giving than those with and without reasons for living. Growing pains of teenage days and for being tired of hearing this is just a phase. And next, I write for that girl married at 21. Too young. For the harmony and discord marriage can bring. For looking at my hand and missing my soulmate's ring. For anyone who has lost a child, preachers' kids, gone wild, single parents, broken hearts. Where do I start? I write to free my soul because it makes me feel whole. And I write to communicate with God because hitting my knees sometimes get hard. But it's God who understands. It's God who holds my hand. And I write for those of us in life that deserves a second chance. And those of us in life not afraid to face adversity and still dance. I write for the birth of rebirth. I write to send karma in reverse. I write for Deetra. People ask me why I do what I do. Well, if you fit into any line of this poem, then I also write for you. Thank you. And so, thank you guys. I'm standing. And so this next piece, one of the last conversations I was blessed to have with my mother, we were talking about time and how there is no how much time we get. We just have the time. And we don't have much to waste. And she was expressing to me, sweetheart, live your life and, don't waste the time that you are given. Do something with it. Live your purpose. So this piece, no time to waste. I can't turn back the hands of time. Because in every second I live, in that same second I die, so I don't have time to waste. In life you'll choose, what will it be, haste or procrastinate? They say the early bird gets the worm. Well, hell, I'm the hawk that ate the early bird. It's now my turn. I'm waking the sun up with a smile. The rooster's hot. He'll be unemployed for a while. See, I'm tired of complaining about my depths and despairs. The world's not listening, and frankly, right, everyone is trying to get theirs. So I joined the race of go-getters. I took a break and I got my life together. See, I woke up and broke up with procrastination fast. Told him if I wanted more, well, this relationship couldn't last. The next I had to call it regret. Told him I couldn't afford to let him continue to cripple my future. See, I've been there and I've done that. I got that monkey off my back, relaxed and realized either I get up or I bring on my own demise. And I took off my shades to see foes dressed in friends' disguise, trying to pull the wool over my eyes. So I hit my knees and I turned my cries to the sky. Oh, Lord, these are the words you gave me. Can I use a few to ask you to save me? I know I walked away, but only a few feet, and I know it was you who carried me those nights I was weak, your arms around me those times I couldn't sleep. I need you now more than ever. Negativity's all around, and I'm just trying to get my life together, but it seems like my life is a continuous Nike running commercial. Only thing is, I don't get a rehearsal. And my soul is burning up fast, and the hills of hell are approaching, and time doesn't last. See, I can't turn back the hands of time. Because in every second I live, in that same second I die, so I don't have time to waste. In life you'll choose, what will it be? Haste or procrastinate, and I don't fear death. I've seen him a time or two. Half y'all couldn't survive what I've been through. From washing my godson's blood up out of the street to closing both my parents' eyes so they appear to be asleep. A random bullet flying a half-inch past my seat. Yes. Death has challenged me, and I had wrapped myself in a fleshly tomb buried 6 feet above ground, and in my own sorrow I drowned. But just like Lazarus, I too couldn't be held down, so Father Time can take a break. I just became the last second on the clock, so time doesn't matter until I stop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna sip some water. It's been a minute. I'm just so grateful and thankful to be here. Like I said, I just a meditation. I feel my mom's energy, and my good friend brought me this evening because, as last year I had some things happen yesterday. My car was totaled in a car accident, and I just refused to say I wasn't going to be here tonight. So I just squared my shoulders and say, for real, I must have a testimony. I must have a message, because everything that's trying to stop me is trying to stop me, but it ain't going to stop me. Me and my mom's rocking. You understand? I got an angel, and I got my hairs are standing up. I feel you, Mama. I know you're here with me, and we just celebrated our birthday on the 13th. I was my parents' Mother's Day gift. And all my siblings were born in January. So, I get this month to myself. But I'm just thankful. So I made a CD, right? And because my mom's a minister, there was one particular piece on there that I was like, Mom, skip through that piece. Like, I went back in and I had taken all my little curse words out because I knew she was going to call all her church friends, like, girl, listen to my mom, my girl, my daughter's CD. So I kind of, went back and revamped it. But this one piece, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. And I was like, Mama, skip that. That's my inner freak. You don't know about her. You don't know her. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't take it off the CD. It was on there. So I was like, so surprisingly, I get a phone call, right? And my family get the CDs in the mail, and they're excited. Honey, you would have thought I was like Jill Scott or somebody. They was passing them out like, that's my baby. I was like, okay. So I was like, Mama, skip 6. She was like, why? So it's so funny. She calls me, and she says, do you want to know my favorite piece? I'm like, which one? She was like, number 6. I'm like, you too, Mama? Okay. When you get grown, you get to find out things about your parents. We're like, for real. So with that being said, I would like to invite may I invite the birthday guy up? Can I invite Sheldon up to play with me on this particular piece? We were rehearsing, and I told, we were rehearsing, and I'm sorry. You're bad. Who's bad? Who's bad? Who's bad? Okay, so we were rehearsing, and I was doing my piece, and I said that ending part, and he was like, no, my girl is in the room. She's gonna be there. I'm like, it's your birthday. We're both your boos, okay? You're our boo tonight. She will be sharing. So he's our boo, okay? But anyway, so I told you you're our boo. Okay, so this is our boo. I'm gonna sing. I'm not singing to our boo. I'm gonna just speak to him. So it's from us to him. You, mostly. You're going to get the birthday gift later. Not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if you're going to blow the candle out, blow the candle out. I mean, hey. I'm doing this for you. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. They just both told me in separate occasions today that I was the reason why their little love connection was happening, because I couldn't be here last year. He asked her. And from then, right? I told all your business. Okay, we're broadcasting love. Ladies. Oh my, wait, is that live? No, he talks about you all the time. So we're sharing our boo tonight, but from you to him. I'll pick another prop. No, okay, right. Ready? Ladies, have you ever been in a situation where you just saw him and you were like, oh my God, he's beautiful. But you weren't for sure if the attraction was the same, and you wanted to ask his name, but you were just shy, right? Because, we're raised to say, let them come to us. But this is that piece just in case you find him. His lips mesmerized me. Caught my attention like a red candy apple at a carnival waiting to be picked, licked, and bitten. And I'm not sure if I should ignore the desire to kiss him and then ask his name. All I know is somehow, some way, I need our paths to meet. Because his eyes are shining my way like a bright sun ray, inviting me to bask in his view. And I imagine myself whispering soft, sweet nothings in his ear, making him blush. And if a crush can happen at first sight, this has to be more than a glance meeting. And by the way that I'm looking at him, I wonder if he can feel my tongue taste his neck. Oh, his neck, oh so strong, looking like a super waffle cone, bronzed and beautiful, lickable, kissable. I bet he tastes like a sugar cane. And although it's against the game, I would love to leave a trail of passion marks from his neck to his chest and back. Am I bad for that? Ladies, picture him. Picture him. Face so handsome, he belongs on the cover of a magazine. Haircut, well-groomed. His scent alone had me coming across the room. His style is so fly. He reminds me of a cloudless sky. His shirt hangs flawless across his broad shoulders. His arms make me want to be the her he's holding. Thighs so thick. I couldn't resist momentarily straddling them in a daydream until his top frame pressed against my soft, warm invite. Telepathically, I wanted him to sense my urgent attraction, wishing it was his back I was scratching, followed by a gentle massage of feathered kisses, almost afraid to know what I'd be missing if I didn't step to him. Compelled by curiosity, could possibly his personality engulf me as did his physique. Unique was everything about this man I wanted to know. So, after my brief realization of our lovemaking, turning fantasy into reality, I cleared my throat and introduced myself. Hi, Sheldon. I'm inspired. And I have a crush on you. And your boo does too. Yes, yes. Just a simple birthday kiss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You go home to that. Now I warmed y'all up. Okay, so when I speak at the wedding, let me know. And I'll be like, Cupid, I did that. Where we going, Mama? Well, we used to always talk about respect. I have 2 sons, 22 and 20. I now ask them to call me auntie because I think I look too young to be their mom. People don't believe us anyway. No, for they be like, Mom, all in the mall, like, shh, shh. Y'all look like bodyguards. Shh. No, I love them though. They're very protective. I'm serious. They are so protective. Like, seriously. Like, I did that poem, Crush, and they were in the audience one time. And so this guy had, he was intrigued by my words. And so he was talking to me, and his face was all, like, bright. And the next thing I know, he's talking to me, and he goes, I'm like, what? What happened all of a sudden? I turn around, and there's my 2 sons, who are, like, 6 feet and 6'2", standing behind me like this. You buying a CD? I'm like, excuse me, I might need to sign this later. So anyway, but what I'm saying is that our generation nowadays, they're so eager to just pop off. I come from the old school. My mama was a minister, and she was old school too. That look sat you down. So she loved this piece called Better Days. My son, who usually plays on my CD with me, he plays the bass. He's not here, but we're going to imagine him here. So, Better Days. Remember the days when a smooth groove could take you away? When your parents had parties sending all the kids out to play, and if you was in grown folks' business, then you were in the way. Yes. Back in the day where things were simple, arguments trivial, and although times were tough, we still had enough love to get through, and discipline was good for you. There was no hanging in the street. Your cousin and them was your crew, and your elders told you what to do. There was no time for talking back. We were too busy being kids, playing double dutch and jacks, and even the air seemed healthier. There was no such thing as an asthma attack. If we had a race and you came in last and out of breath, you was just getting laughed at, and too much teasing had your mama hollering, "Stop that!" Yes. Those are the days that I reminisce on, and I can't believe that they're so long gone because I'm looking at today's generation wondering what went wrong and who was the Grinch that stole love out of songs, because all these kids know now is to drop down and get your legal on. Must I ask again? What happened to love and respect? Smokey Robinson, The Temptations, back when disrespecting your woman was a sin. And it wasn't no not making up or being friends, but now it seems over the simplest thing your life can end. And I'm just wishing for days where families work things out. Because what happened under our roof stayed in our house. Now you got kids cussing their parents out, calling the cops, wondering why they're catching felonies at 10. We got videos teaching our little girls how to be pros. And whack rappers teaching our boys how to be men. Keep going at this rate, and we allow the system to win, but oh no, I can't let go. Someone has to teach these little girls they're more than pros, sliding down poles for $1. They could be a top-notch scholar, just holla! And teach our boys that real men pull out chairs and open doors, and they don't disrespect women by degrading them on dance floors, and you could tell a real man by the way he treats his mama. And he doesn't abandon ship. He knows that it's better to walk away from a fool than to stay and trip. See, I'm just wishing for better days where kids weren't so eager to dig their own graves. I mean, why can't we go back to the ways in which we were raised? When things got tough, we just hit our knees and prayed for better days. Thank you. That's that piece. One more? One more? Am I on track? I'm on track. I'm my last one. It's my. I'm not timing. I don't know. Where am I? Huh? Yes. Yeah. This is it. So this, I'm going to close out. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for, Thank you guys for giving me the energy, for showing me the love in your faces, for accepting my balance right now and my story with my mother and just understanding where I'm coming from. I appreciate you all. This piece I wrote for my mother. I did a show with Food and Socks, beautiful. My mom loved them. And so they encouraged me to write a piece. And so I'm going to close the show with that piece. Is that okay? I'm going to invite William up to play with me. Is that okay? Oh, I love music. I had such a wonderful mom. I miss her tremendously. This day is it's here, and I feel her so. Love you, Mom. Mama's mahogany hands held prayer mudra. On bended knee, praying to the Almighty to bless her four seeds and their legacy. See, Mama prayed for us constantly, consistently like clockwork. Oiled form cross on foreheads, tucked in bed with kiss. Nothing more reassuring than Mama's peppermint breath on cheek, last scent before sleep. Mama was the antidote to any bad dream or ill feeling. Hands warm like mother's womb, soothing to touch. Her love never too much. Hugs engulfed like angel wings. She'd sing as she rests our heads upon her chest. Mama made marvelous miracles seem simple. Our superhero. Shouting over trials in 4-inch heels, 5'10" stallion stature commanded attention. Sure presence of elegance, evident, heaven sent. Chocolate, Godiva beautiful, golden tone, her high cheekbones. Safe to say, Mama was her spiritually discerning eyes touched by the divine. Safe to say, Mama was one of a kind. Her smile shined through many lifetimes. Royal lifeline. Mama be queen through ancestry. She walked with head held high. She made it through many tough times. Mama, strength be strong like iron. And doing God's work, she went through the fire. A virtuous woman, resilient, brilliant, giving. I bear witness she, like Jesus, served those in need. Knew they could be angels unaware, her all she shared, and Mama went hard. Unconditional love in her children's regard. Truest soldier, Mama was old school. We were raised with discipline, respect, and rules. Her stare could put you in check from across the room. Yes, we were preacher's kids. Mama made meals out of bare cabinets like manna from heaven. The aroma magnificent, the savory redolence would wake you out your sleep. Friends flocked to our house to eat. Always plenty. Like Mama's gumbo and gravy, her love be smothering, good for the soul. You could call day or night. She always had an open prayer line. And she became Momo to everyone who crossed her threshold. The matriarch, with whom we've had to part, but not before she left us with powerful prayers, prayed with heartfelt sermons, preached in many pulpits. My mama was as real as it gets. Her last bit of advice: forgive and live your life. Don't wait too long to get it right. Love unconditionally. Remember above all God and family. Forget the opinions of others. Live freely. Keep inspiring. Be happy, my beautiful butterfly. But Mama, your transcendence left permanent tears in my eyes. And I'm trying to find solace in these tears that I cry. And I know it's your spirit that encouraged me to rise, to continue our legacy, fulfill your prophecy. I vow to be your dream come true. I won't give up. You taught us what to do. And I am blessed and honored to have had an earthly mother, now angel, just like you. Thank you.
Thank you for opening this show. There aren't words to describe that experience. Thank you. Precisely. I needed that segue. Thank you, sir. Man. So everyone, again, that was inspired. Give her a round of applause. Yes. So again, for any of you who are watching, this is Broadcast Love. Thank you for our online community. Thank you to everyone who came in here. The next performer who you got a glimpse of is Mr. William Hawkins. So I have a story for each of the performers that come up tonight. I showed up to one of those random open mics where people are like, yeah, man, you got to come to this event. It's the coolest thing in LA because everything's the coolest thing in LA. This one happened to be the coolest thing in LA at the time. So I perform, and I'm thinking I did all right tonight. Like, I feel good. Once again, I come out of the bathroom. I'm like, cool, I did a good job. What is that? And William Hawkins was on stage, and I'm going, I got to go home and practice. Goddamn. Right? He is, come on up here. One of the most humble and caring gentlemen that I have ever met. Everything's kind of connected at this event. He's another reason that Ayana and I are together, and I had the strength to even ask her to be my partner. No, dead serious. So he and I had a long conversation just about making decisions and being in a time in life where when you truly care about someone or something, you make a decision to keep it and to care for it. And pretty much after that conversation, I think I called you and I was like, can we be us officially? And super special thing putting his business out here. His lovely wife-to-be is in back, Kamari. Oh my God. So he's getting married. He's paving the way. These two are teaching all of us and then other couples, you know. So everyone, please give your attention and your love to Mr. William Hawkins. He is fantastic.
Let's give our host one more round of applause. My name is William Hawkins. Thank you all for coming out. This first song is called Come Alive. I know how it feels to put a heart in the grave. I know how it feels to shovel dirt and have nothing to say. I almost had the stone in the right place. Don't need a lot of room when your heart breaks. Would you stop me? Like sunlight on my face, you've already got me to look past my darkest days. When your love runs through my veins, and I come alive, I just come alive. When I hear your voice, my heartbeat starts to come alive. I just come alive. When I feel your touch, my dreams, they all just come alive. They just come alive with you. Only you. There's a rock in my heart and it feels like I'm sinking, but you feel like air in my lungs and I'm finally breathing. But you stop me like sunlight on my face. You've already got me to look past my darkest days. When your love runs through your love runs through my veins. And I come alive, I just come alive. When I hear your voice, my heartbeat starts to come alive. I just come alive. When I feel your touch, my dreams, they all just come alive. They just come alive. How did you push past all my demons? How did you reach my distant heart? How did you push past all my scars? Now I can feel my beating heart. When you stop me like sunlight on my face, you've already got me to look past my darkest days. When your love runs through your love runs through my veins. And I come alive, I just come alive. When I hear your voice, my heartbeat starts to come alive. I just come alive. When I feel your touch, my dreams, they all just come alive. They just come alive, they just come alive. Pull me from the ground, you pull me up. Pull me from the ground, you pull me up. And I come alive, just come alive, I just come alive. I know how it feels to put a heart in the grave. I know how it feels to shovel dirt and have nothing to say. The song is called My Love Still Works. I'm feeling old, feeling like my heart doesn't beat the same anymore. Feeling like my legs, they won't let me move to the same songs. But when I see you, darling, I know nothing's changed. 'Cause when I hold you, baby, my love feels the same. 'Cause every part of my love still works. Every part of holding you that feels like we're in church. Every part of my love is still sweet. Every part of holding you that keeps me on my feet. Every part of my love still works. Something feels strange, feeling like these dreams are running wild inside my brain. Feeling like this pain, it won't let me go, and I won't be young again. But when I hold you, darling, I know nothing's changed. 'Cause when I kiss you, baby, my love feels the same. 'Cause every part of my love still works. Every part of holding you that feels like we're in church. Every part of my love is still sweet. Every part of holding you that keeps me on my feet. Every part of your love still takes me to the highest place where I am safe in your love. Still takes me to the highest place where I am safe. 'Cause when I hold you, baby, I know nothing's changed. And when I kiss you, baby, my love feels the same. 'Cause every part of my love still works. Every part of holding you that feels like we're in church. Every part of my love is still sweet. Every part of holding you that keeps me on my feet. Every part of my love still works. Holding you, it feels like we're in church. My love still sweet. It keeps me on my feet. Every part of your love still works. Thank you guys. I want people to be successful in whatever they do. But I feel like a lot of times people write like we're not still going through stuff. Like, you know, your relationship. And so this is what I do. This next song is called, I can't even think about what it's called. I can't even think of the name. Feels like I'm flat on the ground. Feels like I'm under a dream that weighs 1,000 pounds. But you don't look down at me. Feels like you're helping to carry the weight with me. And I'm still fixing my heart. I'm still looking for tools and working parts. But you just give me your heart. Feels like you're falling in love with all the broken parts. How you love me. How you love. How you love me. Like there's nothing wrong. And I'm always right where you need me. Like I'm never weak and beautiful each time you see me. That's how you love me. Feels like I'm torn at the seams. But you smile like you're putting me on, and I'm your favorite jeans. How you love me. How you love. How you love me. But there's nothing wrong, and I'm always right where you need me. I'm never weak and beautiful each time you see me. That's how you love me. Like there's nothing wrong with me. That's how you love. Like beauty is all you see. That's how you love me. There's nothing wrong with me. That's how you love me. Beauty is all you see. Love me. There's nothing wrong with me. I would like to invite my love to the stage. We're going to do a song.
Maybe. Like chasing the lightning. First you're here, then you're gone. I'm just a midnight trying to hold you in my arms.
Like catching the sunset, just an inch from my arms. I wanna hold you before the day is gone. I'm gonna hold you forever and never let go. I'm gonna hold you even closer so you know. I'm gonna hold you like a good book hangs onto the words. I'm gonna hold you like the blue sky hangs onto the world. I'm never letting go. I found a love that I could hold. I'm never letting go. I found a love that won't let go. I'm staying right here. Sunday to Sunday, I'm just trying to be close to you. There's not an ocean or a mountain I won't move. I'm gonna hold you forever and never let go. I'm gonna hold you even closer so you know. I'm gonna hold you like a good book hangs onto the words. I'm gonna hold you like the blue sky hangs onto the world. I'm never letting go. I found a love that I could hold. I'm never letting go. I found a love that won't let go. Every morning, never letting go, letting go. When the day is minutes old, never letting go, letting go. Every moment, never letting go, letting go. I won't be letting go, letting go, letting every go. Morning, never letting go, letting go. When the day is minutes never old, letting go, letting every go. Moment, never letting go, letting go. In the middle of a storm, I'm gonna hold you forever and never let go. I'm gonna hold you even closer so you know. I'm gonna hold you like a good book hangs onto the words. I'm gonna hold you like the blue sky hangs onto the world. I'm never letting go. I found a love that I could hold. go. I'm gonna hold you like a good book hangs onto the words. I'm gonna hold you like the blue sky hangs onto the world. I'm never letting go. I found a love that I could hold. I'm never letting go. I found a love that won't let go. I'm staying right here. That's right. Please give it up for my love. Got 2 quick ones left, and I'm gonna get out of your way. The song is called Stupid Love. I could be rich, I wouldn't buy patience. I can move on or just get lazy, but that would be stupid love. Just plain old stupid love. I could pick fights, I could start rumors. I could wave my flag and live like a loser, but that would be stupid love. And I'm not that stupid love. I know your folks won't get it, I know your heart won't get it. I'm still in love, no my hands won't let it, no my heart won't let it. I can't let go, I know the world won't get it, another song won't sell it. It would be stupid love. Just plain old stupid love. If I'm not with you, hanging on for this love with you. If I'm not with you, trying to make this right with you, it's just stupid love. I can learn the hard way, I can take shots through the heart. I can take the high road, but that's not where you are. It seems so stupid love. There's no one but you, my love. I know your folks won't get it, I know your heart won't get it. I'm still in love, no my hands won't let it, no my heart won't let it. I can't let go, I know the world won't get it, another song won't tell it. It would be stupid love. Just plain old stupid love. We don't spend every night counting forever. We don't let every storm bring us together. It seems so dumb to think there's someone better. There's no one but you. There's no one but you. So we could trade hearts, so we could trade places. Who wouldn't choose you from thousands of faces? That would be stupid love. And I'm not that stupid love. I want to write songs for men that really want to try. And that really want to, you know, that mean what they say and say what they mean. And we're out there. We are. So I'm gonna sing this last song and I'm gonna get out of your way. It's called "Love in the Middle of War." And, please excuse me if I botch it up.
Love, 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 love
When I find myself in the black and the gun smoke, when the shots ring out, all I hear is your voice. Some kind of angel you are unto me. Some kind of love that keeps me from defeat. 'Cause we've got love in the middle of a war. We've got something worth fighting for. We've got love with a barrel in our eyes. We've got beauty that keeps us alive. We've got love in the middle of a war. In the middle of a war. When my back's on the ground and the world weighs a ton. When I reach out for help but there is no one. Some kind of angel you are unto me. Some kind of love that gets me on my feet. 'Cause we've got love in the middle of a war. We've got something worth fighting for. We've got love with a barrel in our eyes. We've got beauty that keeps us alive. We've got love in the middle of a war. In the middle of a war. Hang on to the world, to my hand. When the world keeps spinning and war's not ending, love, hang on to my hand. When the world keeps spinning and war's not ending, we've got love in the middle of a war. We've got something worth fighting for. We've got love with a barrel in our eyes. We've got beauty that keeps us alive. We've got love in the middle of a war. Thank you guys so much. My name is William Hawkins. Thank you, Sheldon, Kulak.
Now, where can we find your music?
I'm on the gram, William_Hawkins_. I'm on Facebook, and then my website, williamhawkinsmusic.bandcamp.com, and I have a lot of music that I'm trying to get out to you guys. So if you get linked up, then we'll stay linked up and you will hear about it.
Jeez, you're tall. Wow. Give it up for William Hawkins one more time, y'all. So, are you guys enjoying yourselves so far? Yes. Right? Between just the two of those, that was worth the ticket already, right? So, we are going to take a quick 5-minute break, get your bathroom on, get your mingle on, and we will return with Ms. Jessica Gallion. Yeah. My mother told me every lifetime begins with a breath. Fill up your chest, walk tall with an open mind. Love God and walk with the blessed. Everyone, you, me, brother, sister, enemy, lover, stranger, family. Rich up in the Rolls Royce, bumming off the streets. Ain't no matter, that's your peace. If you gotta give a little with a smile and keep the peace. And be water when you teach, be fire when you speak, be earth when you touch a woman, and be breath to the weak. And if you lose your motivation, baby, do it for me. You got angels in your corner till you die. Boy, I knew that you were special as a 3-month seed, and I will never push you out again. My love is that deep. Now I'm all grown up and I can see what you see. This world is crazy and you kept me from the fire beneath, but kept that fire in my belly for the Trinity. And I'm so grateful, yo, my mama should have told you this yesterday, when you were busy making sure I had a place to eat and a better place to sleep.
Test. 1 minute to broadcast. 1 minute to broadcast. Please make your ways back to your seats. Please make your ways back to your seats. This is Broadcast Love going live in 1 minute.
Welcome back to Broadcast Love. We are now out of the intermission, and I am very excited to bring up Ms. Jessica Gallion. Give her a...
Laissez le bon temps rouler. May I play for you a brass band jam as we walk these streets of bourbon, whiskey, and good times. Let them roll. Ushered into this life under purple, green, and gold parasols. Mardi Gras, kings and queens dancing the alligator. I am marching second line style with my ancestors. A freckled-faced phoenix formed from generations of free slaves, mulattoes, and quadroon strength, Cane River Natchitoches folk, French-breaded and po-boyed. Celebrating us, don't make you us. Beads hang round my neck like gold chains, shameless status. Proud to say we had slaves, and we have been slaves. Plantations still haunt us. Rice and riches, gumbo affection, Catholic tradition, porch swinging, tea sipping, boy, it is sweet. May I offer you a plate of knowledge share. Acknowledge me French, consider me Spanish. Say you, black be me, but my true color is love. Native to this land and every other, not all things came free, brother. Don't smother my culture because you too chicken to dig into the roots. My skin, my savory blend be force, marked yet untraceable. As I do a rain dance in Congo Square with hair wraps and feathers on my feet, I welcome the ancestors with strong hips, birthed in life, as I was born unto thee. Many walks, two-stepped and Zydecoed me to life, told me to save the past and present, draped in fair skin, Tabasco running through my veins. Don't brown paper bag me my rights. I am jambalaya, birthed from andouille and faith. Don't ask who made me, just say, bless the cook. So we are here to celebrate love, is that correct? Yeah. And if you live like I live, then you know that love means something different to all of us, but we all know when something feels good. And I personally try to do acts of love every day. And one of my first acts of love as an adult was I was keeping my baby. 18. I'm somebody's mama now. I was grown. No longer 17 and lost. Still very unsure. Still learning these curves, unsure. Unemployed, unsure. Him in and out of jail, unsure, but I knew. Long before he gave me a diaper bag full of apologies, money, bottles, and ego, never his heart. I knew I wasn't having no abortion. Merry Christmas. I knew before he was okay with it. Told him to wrap his head around daddy. Here or not, he was a daddy. I just graduated from high school, book smart, street smart, and my mama ain't never been no fool, so I knew. I was 18, and I was keeping my baby. So yes, I am a mother, and that in itself will just take all the love you may have and what you think you have, and it's about like 50 more loves behind you, and you don't know where they come from, but they just come. And it's important that as a mother, you teach your child to love themselves as they are, who they are, no matter what's going on with them, no matter what they look like, how different that is. And the title of this next piece is Good Hair. Acting like these ain't my poems. I got them all far away from me. Here we go. My princess sits and flips through hair magazines. Pretty must hurt because she feels the need to change. Desperately looking for a style that fits, but no one looks like her. Covers and pictures in between are pale skin, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, bleached waves and tassel strands. No trace of this olive tone, sun-kissed coated, Creole caramel girl's curly-cued wild tame mane. With 2 luscious ponytails and a flower dress, she teases gravity. This mixed chick with natural pecan-colored curls is searching for herself, flipping page by page with antsy fingers, excited for the moment she is able to point and say, "Oh, mama, I want this." No such luck. I wonder if she knows that she is special, that can't no one reflect her but her. Will she understand that she is walking art? Unexpected, perfected brushstrokes, never to be framed or hung in homes, but adored from afar and free to roam beyond the borders of a magazine. Princesses' tresses are to be emulated. They will buy bundles and packs of you, sell you in an array of colors too. That curly, wavy, thread-like tapestry naturally curves and bends, can be combed, picked, celebrated, and braided. Don't you know they are envious of you, desperately want to be like you? You, my dear, are the blueprint with no recipe. They try hard to recreate you, failing miserably every time. Your whirls and twirls were made for beachfronts and speedboats, spring breezes and summer sundowns. Understand you will bathe in envious stares and, "Ooh, girl, can I touch your hair?" Throw away your ponytail holder, your ribbons and bows. Let go of the restrictions. Show up glowing, hair bouncing, energy shining, curls smelling of coconut oil and lavender. 20 inches of be natural and 100% you all day, every day. People will stop and say, "I wish I had her hair." I hope that she sees everything they see. A curly-cued, untamed, and free princess, too good for the pages of what ought to be. So, speaking of love and loving who you are and accepting who you are, almost every day of my life, I have had to answer, what are you? But first, I'm spoken Spanish to first, because it's assumed that that is what I'm going to reply back to you in Spanish, and it's like, no. No, I don't. I don't know what you're saying. I do apologize, and I'm trying to learn, but I don't know. And because of that, growing up, it's made me feel very insecure as a Black woman and what that means. And it took me a very long time to just be able to let my soul speak for the fact that I wasn't melanated enough to say what I felt. And learning to love myself and learning and loving my voice I had to say something about the way our black men are being treated. And it was important for me to say, I was very afraid to share this piece, but I wouldn't be, again, doing an act of love if I didn't share it, if I didn't talk about it, because it's happening. Just because you don't talk about it don't mean it's not happening, right? Right, okay. Black man ain't no animal. Just because you hunt, shoot, and kill him for sport, don't mean you get to trophy his head on precinct walls. Interesting how he never becomes endangered. Funny how he survives after years and years of buying, selling, trading, and killing him off. Black man ain't no animal. And although he is rare bird, don't mean you get to strategically pluck and clip his wings with a full clip while we watch a clip of it on social media. He be ebony phoenix, rising despite gun smoke, soaring high above expectations with every degree, every black-owned business, every sacred marriage, every son and daughter that knows him, and every community that depends on him for his very existence. I'm telling you, he ain't no animal. Because if he was, he would have ripped your ass open long time ago, sank his teeth in, dragged your lifeless body back into the cave, devoured your ignorance, discarded your bones for all to see. See, he don't want none of your kind running through his veins. Never wants to become like the animals that treat him like prey. But since he is hunted, he knows when to run, how to hide, doing his best to dodge bullets, traps, and trick ropes just so he don't end up hanging from one. Black man ain't no animal. Running don't make him no punk. He is breaking free from the cage they tried to put him in. He can never be tamed or trained. No matter how much you whip him, the shape he is in will never be for your benefit. The day he turns animal is the day the jungle falls. So, speaking of love, if you are loving what you hear, I do have a book that I love. And it took a lot of love to write this and put it out there, because we all have a story. You have a story. You have a story. You have a story. And you are loved, and we are waiting to hear what you have to say. So I would encourage anyone who feels anything to say everything, because we need to hear it. We need to write our story, and we need to read us and love us and know what it means to look like us and be successful and not anything else. To me, that is an act of love. And so I have these if you love what you hear. Speaking of love, my ladies, do any of you ladies have like a best friend, your homegirl, the one you can run to for anything? Let me see, raise your hand if you got a, yes, this is for bestie. Sister girl, sister woman, front porch swings know our names. They know our business. Sunday school dresses and white ruffled socks, secrets and pinky promises over rainbow sherbet dripping down our chins. Woman, ashtrays know our deceased husbands, our glad he gone laughter, post-funerals dressed in white, our mama gone too soon tears, and I ain't been right ever since frustrations. But we always had each other, then and now. Girl, dance halls and bashment parties know our hips, our breasts and tank tops. The walls know our sweat. Rude boys taste our scent pon the dance floor, inhaling poom poom potions, mango magic. We been black, girl. Sister, mics and stages know our voices, our healing energies, ripped jeans and bold lipsticks, therapy off our lips, from our hearts. Strong woman mantras and stories that crept between fingers when we wasn't given one. They know our feet and all their holy. Soul woman, sister girl, we always found our way back through portals, wombs, round moons and creators. We are here. I found you again. Tell me you recognize me. So one day I was writing, and I've always wanted to really write a love poem. Like, love, glove, dove, you are all of that and above. Like, I've always wanted to write a love poem, and I didn't know really what that looked like. And this piece, Tea Cake's Love, came out. Right. Michelle? Sinful desserts, tea cakes, thank you, okay? Holla at her if you have a sweet tooth. I ain't never been cared for before, least not by no man. Never had no man touch me in no gentle way. Look at me and smile like he got a piece of sunshine stuck in his teeth. Like God made me just for him and can't nobody else make him feel like that. See, I've always known mama's touch, mama's cooking, mama's hugs and bedtime stories and boo-boo kisses. Yeah, she made everything all right all the time. Ain't had no man round my parts making me feel all special. See, Daddy been gone. Jesus called him home long time ago. Before I could ever really know his love, I had to say goodbye to his love. Sounds like an ongoing trend if you ask me. Soon as I thought I had me some love, it was time to say goodbye. But here you come. That made me feel like I could be special. Like somebody's very own piece of heaven. Like I was an angel or something. And even if it was only for a little bit, I started coming up with stories about your love, wanted to feel your love, have your love wrap me up like daddy's arms, your lips whistling sweet things and calling me sweet names. I ain't ever been somebody's baby before. Yeah, but you done changed things. So, give me your eyes. Let me borrow the lovely you see in me. I ain't ever seen me like that before, and I needs to. Been longing to love myself. All these curves, these creases, all that hate tucked in between them. Let me live the story you see. Let me feel free just this once. Come on, give me your eyes. See myself whole just one time. I want to see what I look like enough. Perfect. Dipped in honey. I want to hear the bees around me. Come on, give me your eyes. Let me see sweet. And that is something that I would love to experience, to see sweet myself and my partner, because even if you may not have the love of your life in your life right now, it doesn't mean that he's not out there, she's not out there. Sometimes they're right there, but y'all got to work on each of yourselves before you could really like come together. Sometimes you come together and then y'all got to go apart because y'all not ready yet. It was too soon, like take two. We just go come right back. And sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Sometimes, you know, we don't always have what others have, and that's okay. Because you have to be able to truly love yourself. And before you could do too much of anything else, and it is an act of love for you to stand in the mirror naked tonight Do it. Naked. And see yourself for who you are, not where you want to be, not what you want to do, but where you are truly right now. If you cannot love yourself where you are right now, because you're going to get better. If you work at it, you're going to get better. But if you cannot love yourself where you are right now, then I mean, you're going to always be waiting for the perfect time. Anything can happen. You could be working out and someone passes and you start back eating your feelings. So then now you go stop loving yourself because you can't go to the gym anymore. Like, you got to be able to just be naked and understand who you are. So this is me being naked, understanding who I am. So what? I ain't skinny. Made of kale and bean sprouts, fat-free, low carb. I'm no Twiggy or Twig about to break in strong arms. I am not sand or dandelions in wind, easily blown away. Do not wish on me. I am earth and solid, hot water cornbread covered in collard green juice, butter and guilty pleasure. Waves to ride and swim in. I am a field of rolling hills to play in. Lilies and birds of paradise tween legs. Floral freedom. Stand in my sun. Inhale my bouquet. So I'm going to get into my last piece. I just want to tell Sheldon, thank you. Happy birthday, dear. I hope that you are enjoying your evening because we are here for you. And it is an act of love for you to recognize just how much you are special. Men, you are kings. Stop acting like peasants. Stop BSing. You do nobody any service by not being your very best, or at least trying. At least try. For me. If you can't do it for you yet, just do it for me. Right? Like Jessica said, I gotta get my ish together. And ladies, you are queens. You are not hoes. You are not any of these other things that we seem to be rapped about at concerts and on CDs and in videos. And you are queens and you are beautiful. And it is important for you to walk in that. I am walking Oshun, citrine, crystal strong, sun colored, ain't I? Something blinding. I am yellow, ain't I? My light, evoking straight spine like staff holding up nations, breast full and plump, indulge in feeding or pleasing. Arms that branch understanding, fingers that offer healing, medicine woman, voodoo conjuring, and candle burning. Stomach scarred from stretching and exhaling God's breath. Holy wounds surround my navel. Revelations and affirmations proclaiming home in this host. Thighs thick enough to rue your existence. Gumbo your lineage. Knees that bend in prayer and pleasure. You ought not worship but grovel in awe of my reign. Feet offering foundations to reach God on, and platforms that feel so good in your hands. Red polished toenails and mouth, setting your words on fire. I made you a dragon. You do not own you. My lips do. Thank you so much.
One more time, y'all, Miss Jessica Gallion. Now, I know you promoted your book and everything, but I just want you to come up one more time and make sure everybody's got the details because we need to support your work.
Okay. Well, I have some with me, and I take Square and cash. However, if you would like to just follow me, I am on Instagram. _Yella Woman, YELLAWOMAN. I do have an email list over there, so shoot it to me, and I will definitely try to stay in contact with you and let you know where I'm at, what I'm doing, and how I'm being. And I want to check in and see how you're doing as well. If you standing naked and getting yourself together, I would love to know. So yes, thank you.
Yes. Has this not been a magical night? Yeah. Man, I gotta say to everyone who's performed tonight, I am honored that you guys came through to do this and give your gift to this amazing audience, and just thank you for being a part of my journey and for trusting me and contributing to their lives, to mine, and just like what you guys do is incredible. So thank you. And yeah. So I'm gonna actually sit. Yeah, I'm gonna take a seat. So 5 years ago, almost, I landed in Los Angeles, and I had no idea why I was here. I knew the person I was living with for all of one day, had no job, and I was pretty lost. So the first thing that I did, maybe within my first 3 weeks or so, was I said, I'm going to go find my community. And what I decided to do was I hit up open mics. And little do they know, Kulak's Woodshed was one of the first places that I came to in Los Angeles. Since then, I've had the opportunity to do a lot of music, traveling and touring and having fun with that, but this place has always been home to me. So that's why I chose Kulak's Woodshed. Last year when we did this show, my father's best friend, Earl J. Espy, was my bass player. And between January of this year and 4/20, ironically, Earl passed away. My drummer who played with us last year passed away. And then my father passed away a few weeks ago. And I'm just reminded constantly at how beautiful it is to have the opportunity to connect with people, to share our art, and to be safe, really. There are places in this world right now where people are not sitting together, not worrying about who's going to pickpocket them, whether a bomb's going to fall on their building, whether they're going to have food or this, that, and the other. We are really living an exquisite life, and I want you to all enjoy that and not feel sad, but really enjoy every second of that. I hope that this event leads you to be more positive and just walk out of here going, yeah, I'm going to live a little more tomorrow. That's all I want. The music and art that we share, I think, reflects our mission to uplift people. And all the songs I'm going to be singing tonight are really just times that I've gone, I really want to lift up somebody's day or even my own. So I hope you enjoy them, and we're going to keep this ball rolling. Yeah. So I would like to start off by saying, Will, I was not intentionally trying to bite off the rhythm to your first song. But it just ended up that way. So, here we go. Too many years of feeling sorry for myself. I'm gonna make a difference in someone's life today, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna stand up tall, be brave, speak my truth. For all the silent voices, reach out my hand and tell them, now it's time for you. I wanna be, yeah, yeah, someone who makes this world a brighter place to live. And I know I can, 'cause I've got more to give, yeah. Said I wanna be the reason. Said I wanna be the reason. The next time that comes around, I want you guys to sing with me, okay? Too many people that I pass but I never see. I'm awake but my heart is sleeping. That's gotta change today, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna smile so wide that it blocks people in front of me. I'd rather spread joy than sadness and plant little seeds of peace and harmony. Said I wanna be, yeah, yeah, someone who makes this world a brighter place to live, yeah. And I know I can, 'cause I've got more to give. I wanna be, yeah, the reason. Sing it. I wanna be the reason. I wanna be the reason. I wanna be the reason, yeah. I wanna be the reason that somebody wakes up for another try. I wanna be the shoulder you lean on when you cry, yeah, yeah. I don't wanna talk about it. I don't wanna hope and pray. I just wanna set true love in motion and hear the whole world say, I wanna be the reason. I wanna be the reason. Said I wanna be the reason. I wanna be the reason. I wanna be. Thank you. That song's like my mission statement. It's fun. Let's get weird. Can I get a little reverb on the guitar? Please don't try to cool me down. There's fire in my bones. I'm headed out into the great unknown. A butterfly just waiting to transform again. A seed underground and the earth has just been torn for me. So give me skies to play in, flowers to lay in all my days. Give me warmth and laughter, 'cause I know that these stormy days will come, but I'll be braced with joy. I know that stormy days will come, but I'll be braced with joy. I know that stormy days will come, but I'll be braced. I know that stormy days will come, but I'll be braced. So make it easier on me. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, oh. I am flying high in love with all I see, and breathing in new possibilities, yeah. wait for you have made me bold, with memories of your love that my heart will always hold. You gave me skies to play in, flowers to lay in all my days. You gave me warmth and laughter, 'cause I know that these stormy days will come, but I'll be braced. I know that stormy days will come, but I'll be braced with joy. I know that stormy days will come, but I'll be braced with joy. Braced with joy. Oh, I know that stormy days will come, but I'll be, oh. So make it easier on me. Someday this war will end. Oh, I said someday, yeah, this war will end. Will there be peace or broken pieces? Will we finally be friends when this war ends? Yeah. I look around the world and wonder where we're headed. People preach peace, love, prosperity, and I hear sirens in the streets. Turn on the TV and there's another country fighting. Look down the road, there's 1,000 guns of fire, and someday, hey, yeah, this war will end. Yeah. Green paper won't bring you to the promised land, but I promise that love can take you higher than you can imagine. Do you believe in future generations? If you do, then make love your obligation, 'cause someday this war will end. Check it. I'm in a new state of emergence, conserving my energy as I rise to the surface. Last of a dying breed, lover with a purpose. Get my people off the streets, that has been my birth wish. Teach the young homies their lives are far from worthless. Travel to distant neighborhoods and lift history's curses. Realign the mission of the people and the churches. Push for liberation of the strong-minded and hurt with calm persistence. Gandhi-like intentions. Listen in the spaces where I'd rather put my fist in. Lost a lot of people in this nonsense and I miss them, but I can't quit. Each one's passed for my persistence. Wish the world would put its wounds in my hands, I would kiss them. Revitalize the children's smiles as they glisten, 'cause every fallen star who doesn't fit the system is victim to the environments we gift them. Now, what's the legacy in that if the only things that are free get downloaded from dat piff? If the only escape from drama is a fat spliff, what's the difference between this path and that cliff? I'd rather not see my people earthless, so I stay grounded in lessons of love while the world shifts, envisioning a future that is hurtless. The first thing is saying it, now there's something to work with. 'Cause someday, yeah, this war will end. Said, come on, come on, come on. I said, someday, yeah. This war will end. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Time to get country. of snaps. It's snowing where there shouldn't be snow, and the Great Plains are drying up slow. The air's hard to breathe, and I know it's got something to do with the way that I live. The animals look wicked and wiry, the thickets like my grandmother's hair. There are children born with problems our scientists can't solve, and no one but the haunted seem to care. The government says build it near the poor folk, 'cause the rich can't afford to bear the pain. The organic farmer says to hell with it all, 'cause Monsanto's destroyed all the grains. So what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Gotta change the world. Gotta change the world. Gotta change the world, yeah, yeah, yeah. That nuclear reactor that blew in Japan, still spewing its toxic debris. Well, the sad thing is waste doesn't fade as fast as our media-fed memories. That burger you are's not the problem, my friend. It's the methane and outright abuse. The now poison drains and the one-screen planes where our poorly made food is produced. The FDA says to pour bleach on it all. Get those dirty dumpster divers to move. But it's okay to make a ride. That's a word. But it's okay to smoke cigarettes and eat food with butane and serve children Oreos and juice. So what do we do? What do we do? Yeah, what do we do? Gotta change the world. Gotta change the world. Gotta change the world, yeah. One more time, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Yeah. Gotta change the world. Gotta change the world. Gotta change the world, yeah. Thank you. A lot of my songs aren't necessarily about like love and relationships, but more so about caring for. And I think that's a big part of love, where it's self-love, where it's love for our environment, where it's love for the things that keep us able to love one another. But this next song is called The Message, and it is about loving and learning to trust again, because that's a huge part of loving somebody. Is there water anywhere? Just toss one at me. Not at the same time. I can't thank you guys enough for this. Like this is the best way I could possibly spend my birthday. Thank you. Oh, that was the birds. Okay, there are birds here. They've just been very quiet this whole time. They're super chill. Yeah. No one's a talented ventriloquist here. You can hear me say yeah, yeah, yeah. Say, give it to me, give it to me, oh. Say, ooh. Say, I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna do what I need to do. Show you affection. Treat every moment like it was new, new, new. You don't have to worry. You don't have to hide. No need to protect your heart from me. Girl, I'm being nice, so call me if you're with this. Your voice is on my wish list. Know that it's not Christmas, but I'm longing for your presence in my everyday. Won't you please check your answering machine, 'cause this may be a beautiful thing, my baby. If we can trust again, see reality in our dreams. Oh, oh, this may be a beautiful thing, yeah. If we can trust again, see reality in our dreams. You can wake up to kisses, fall asleep with a smile, breathe calm and deeply as I relieve thee of the day's trials. Said I will not judge, I've done that crime. Tired of unhealthy relationships, I've done my time. So call me if you're with this, I'll fulfill your wishes. No, I'm not a genie, so you get more than 3. We got what so many live and die for. Connection and integrity. Said this may be a beautiful thing, yeah, 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 yeah. If we can trust again, see reality in our dreams. Yeah, yeah, this may be a beautiful thing, my baby. If we can trust again, see reality in our dreams. So let me hear you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Say, I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now I've never been so comfortable. Both inside and out I'm glowing because of your light, yeah. And I've never guaranteed my love with conviction, so I'm ready to work it out. Oh, this may be a beautiful thing. If we can trust again, see reality in our dreams. Oh, oh, this may be a beautiful thing. If we can trust again, see reality in our dreams. Oh, this may be. Thank you. This one's new and it's very. Hey, I get rose petals. This one is very much about Ayana. Everyone say hi, Ayana. So this song is called Slowly, and it's not sexual. Stop it, all of you. it's really about having a partner or a lover or whatever you want to call them that is patient with you and just is there at every moment to really comfort your soul slowly. And you do that. I appreciate you.
I love you, Sheldon. We all love you so much.
This is us right now. Thank you. All right. You comfort my soul just like the wind, queen of my heart. Where do I begin? Your smile is amazing, warms up my bones. My Mona Lisa, I want you to know you make it easy to fall in love again. You take each piece of my broken heart and mend it slowly, yeah. You're as patient as a river when I'm broken inside. I see God in every single thing you do. There's no wonder why I smile when I see you, cry when you're gone, breathe when you touch me. Girl, you make me stronger, yeah. I feel alive with you by my side, yeah. You make it easy to fall in love again, yeah. You take each piece of my broken heart and mend it slowly. My baby, you make it easy to fall in love. All right, I let you guys in enough on our affairs here. Okay. All right. Need my snaps back. I don't know what the future holds, but I'm ready. I got my plan and the Lord, He's got His own. Packed all my bags and I'm trusting in His glory, yeah, to protect my soul. Left all I know in love for new adventure. My baby said she's leaving and I miss her. And all of life's amenities I grew fond of, I gave them up for a chance at a better life. And some say I'm crazy, others say out of my mind. Some they say selfish, while I spend a lot of my nights crying. And at least I'm trying. I'm I'm still trying. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Said I'm still trying. Yeah. Said I'm still trying. I used to be the type to sit around, but ever since I set foot in this town, my roots have buried deep into the loam. Yeah, and for my bravery, the sweetest fruit has grown. Yeah, tomorrow things may change. I might be standing in the rain. Yeah, and as they say, when you're down low, there's only one place left to go. Oh, maybe I'm crazy, and maybe I'm out of my mind. Yeah, maybe I'm selfish. Yeah, yeah. While I spend a lot of my nights crying, and at least I'm trying. Yeah. Said I'm still trying, yeah, yeah. Said I'm still trying it, trying it, trying it, trying. I'm still trying. Oh. I'm gonna call these my last few. Respect for everybody's time. I cannot say it enough. Thank you. Thank you for coming out to this event and for being the reason Broadcast Love 2 has happened. And I'm very excited to see you guys again next year. This next song honestly has nothing to do with love, really. Just being honest. Anyone know about Airbnb? All right. I'm just going to be a boy for a moment. This girl came over from Germany, and she was like beautiful and this, that, and the other. And quite frankly, I couldn't stand my roommate. So he was out of town. She was there. We're like going to the beach and hanging out. She's smoking cigarettes and being German. And I'm like, that's awesome. A black German girl. This is so cool. Right? And then there came the day where my roommate was supposed to come back, and she was supposed to leave. And I was struck with like the deepest, like, no. So what came out was what sounds like a love song, but it really came from a deep-seated regret that my roommate was coming back. But it's one of the most beautiful songs I've written, and it's in English and German. And yeah, it's in English and German. And yeah, it's called Auf Wiedersehen, Elaine. Goodbye, Elaine. Yeah, you would think that this was like mad love. No, it was like mad disdain. All right, here we go. My day started with your face and ended with your sweet goodbyes. Angel eyes, sharing stories in the sun, in gardens filled with roses. When you smile, du hast mich glücklich gemacht. You make me happy. Just the mention of your name, and ist ein guter Tag. And I just knew this day would come, when time would ask us to go our separate ways. Auf Wiedersehen, Elaine. Oh, oh, coastal waves and cigarettes, the full moon crossing an ocean sky. Silent moments as we float above the ground. It's this ein Traum, 'cause I keep drowning in your light as time gets slower still. And I keep grasping for the why as precious moments pass me by. And I just knew this day would come when time would ask us to go our separate ways. Auf Wiedersehen, Elaine. Sometimes the best love songs come from dislike. I don't know what to play last. I'm in that weird, like, I feel comfortable, and I feel like I'm in my bedroom, and I could play for the next 3 hours, but that would be rude. Light It Up? Light It Up is happening. That's what I was thinking, too. And then we on the same page. All right, this song is called Light It Up. I'm gonna start in the right spot. Doesn't always make sense, doesn't always feel good, doesn't always match up, doesn't fit the rule book. When you're down on your luck and it seems like there's no getting through, do a prayer for the world and the good news will come for you. In the darkest hour is when your light shines through. So light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up, yeah, yeah. Let your love shine through, yeah. Light it up, light it up. Light it up, yeah, yeah. Make the world brand new. Doesn't always make money, but it fills your bowl with soup. Doesn't always look fun, but enjoyment comes from you. When we find ourselves being present with what's going down, yeah, there is space to enjoy the beauty of the here and now. When it's hardest to see, your light will bring you around. So light it up, light it up. Light it up, yeah, yeah. Let your love shine through, yeah. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up, oh. Make the world brand new. Oh, 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 hey. Thank you all. This is Broadcast Love. Give it up for Inspire, William Hawkins, Jessica Gallion, and to all of you who came out tonight, thank you so much. That is the end of Broadcast Love. We love you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We'll see y'all next year, May 20th. Yes.